Hey girlfriend, my hair is parted to the wrong side and it's just like throwing me off from life. Hi guys, so happy April. Isn't that weird? Like March just flew by so fast, so I'm here to share with you my favorite non-beauty stuff from the months of February and March because I didn't do February favorites videos. Yeah, I know that New Year's resolution lasted a real long time, didn't it? But anyways, I will do a separate video for my beauty favorites, so make sure you subscribe to see that video when it comes out. But for now, I'm just going to share with you all my like entertainment stuff to do in your free time, fun non-beauty stuff, because I know a lot of you guys, even though this is a makeup channel, you're just here for the non-makeup stuff I do, so this is for you guys. This month, my favorites video is also a collab with Tomm, with 2 M's, here on YouTube.
Hey, I'm Tom, and on my channel I upload twice a week, every Tuesday and every Friday. Tuesdays are funny, silly, challenges, tags, random, weird videos, and Fridays are dedicated to Little Mix. If you don't know who Little Mix are, they are a British girl band and I love them to pieces, so I dedicate my Friday videos for them, and I do little Mix challenges, Little Mix tags, Little Mix DIYs. I do all sorts, so if you want to go check out my channel, the link will be in the description. And yeah, thank you, and I hope you enjoyed this video.
He is so nice and has like the cutest little British accent and the cutest little freckles, and we've been Twitter friends for a while, and he's like, hey, let's collab, and I was like, hey, okay. And we've been planning this for a while. He's so pleasant and adorable, and his videos are really nice and well thought out, and he will be filming his monthly favorites video as well, so go check that out. It will actually be up before this, so I'll put the direct video link down below because like UK time, East Coast time. Go check that out and subscribe to him and tell him I sent you and all that good stuff. So this month I wrote all my favorites down in this tiny little notebook because there were a lot, because 2 months worth. So since this is on my lap and directly in front of me, I'm going to share with you guys a snack favorite. This was actually like my favorite a few months ago. It's just taking me forever to go through it and tell you guys about it. It's the Bare Naked granola in sea salt caramel apple with caramel apples and sea salt, and it has these giant chunks of caramel and it's so good. And I will literally just eat this by the handful by itself, not even in yogurt like I usually do, and it's so delicious. Such a good late night snack when you want something sweet, and it's so good and there's not that much bad crap in it. And I don't know if they make this anymore because I'm pretty sure I got this in the fall. Good way to be seasonal, Elle. Good job. So this is really delicious. I love their granolas. Their chocolate one is my all-time favorite, and I couldn't find it for a while, but I did, so I have it again. But yeah, check out this caramel one. Then moving on to my YouTuber favorites, because I always like to do human favorites of the month. I have 2 this month. First of all is Michael Noker. He's been like one of my Twitter, YouTube besties for a little while now. I love him. He's so sassy and always keeps it real, and he's just awesome. And he, along with the next person I'm going to tell you about, were some of the first people. We were the people who like originated the broke ass small YouTuber tag on Twitter. I still have to do that tag video and then I'll explain more about it then, but we started that and now we've kind of like brought together this whole community of small YouTubers, and it's so great. He posts every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, which is like major commitment because it's hard enough for me to regularly post twice a week, and he does it 3 times a week, always on the same exact days, which is amazing. And every Friday he posts bad reviews, which is where he like reviews something poorly on purpose, and they're so funny. He's hilarious. He has such like a dry sense of humor and I love it so much. He's really interactive and he talks about the community and he tries to like promo other people as well, so he definitely deserves a shout out. I'm amazed he doesn't have more subscribers. He's so hilarious. His videos are so short. They're just like little tidbits of like joy and happiness that he gives me, and he just puts me in such a good mood whenever I watch him. So go give him copious amounts of thumbs up, subscribe, leave him comments, tell him I sent you if you don't already. Subscribe to him. And he has this one video, I think it's like reviewing my roommate's makeup, where he said if he got 100 thumbs ups on it, he would do the drunk no mirror makeup challenge, I think, and I really want to see that, so I will link that direct video below and go like it because I really want to see that, and I'm like campaigning for this to happen. So yeah, go like that for me. And then my next YouTuber favorite is Hey Mickey. He's another broke ass small YouTuber, original creator, and he is also so hilarious. He's so good at like editing, and he'll do skits, and he's just hilarious. And his intro song, I like always twerk to it. It's so catchy. I love his intro, his editing, and he's so good with Photoshop, and his thumbnails are always hilarious, and he'll like talk about like socially relevant stuff like pop culture, and he's just like that cool friend that like tells you all the cool stuff that's going on with all the celebrities and stuff. So go check out him, watch his videos, subscribe to him as well. He's so nice. The two of them like always support my channel and watch my videos even though they're like not into makeup, which is just so amazing of them, and they're just some of like my best friends here on YouTube, and I'm honestly so in love with both their channels. I've been keeping up with them pretty much as well as I can, so definitely go support them because they deserve it. As for TV shows, I feel like there should be a lot because I've been watching a lot of stuff. But lately, actually, I'm like missing it right now to film this video, so that's commitment because I've been obsessed with it. Better Call Saul is on right now. I watched it like this time last year was the first season, and I watched it with my friends, but I only kind of half paid attention because we were always talking and stuff, and it was kind of confusing. I didn't really like it, so my boyfriend never saw it, so we rewatched the first season, and I was like, wow, I missed so much. This was so good. It's like by the same creators of Breaking Bad. It's a spin-off. There's a lot of Mike Ehrmantraut, who's like my favorite character. He's just so hilarious and great and badass, and this season is even better. It's so amazing. I'm gonna watch it again when it plays in an hour because it's just amazing, and I look forward to it every week. I just like stream it live on AMC, and it's so good, so definitely check out that show. Catch up. It's so funny, and it just like makes me feel so good because his life is so crappy and mine looks better in comparison. Another YouTuber that you probably already know about is Shane Dawson. I've just been obsessed with his videos and loving them so much. I love when he does his conspiracy theory videos, and I've literally been watching him like since before I had a channel. So that's like 5-6 years ago. Me and my friend Sam used to always watch him, and he's just so funny. He used to do skits, but now he'll do like kind of the popular videos, like testing out dumb beauty hacks, which is really hilarious when he does it, and he's just so great and funny, and he always cheers me up, and he has like a really twisted, dark, perverted sense of humor, but he's also great at the same time. So I've been watching him a lot too. He collabs with a lot of other people I watch. Been watching Bug a lot, and they dated, but now they're not, but they're still friends, which is awesome, and he collabs with Trisha, who's like my queen. So yeah, he's hilarious. I think the last category I have this month is just music, and there's a ton. I had like a playlist I listened to when I went on spring break and on the plane, and I had like Spotify Premium, and I like downloaded it, and I was just listening to it on the plane, and it was such a good pump up album. So there's like a lot more pop songs than I usually like because I'm usually more into like alternative stuff that isn't on the radio, but these songs I just like found on like a Discover Weekly playlist or something on Spotify, and so I put them all on that playlist, and it was so good to jam out to, listen to on the plane, listen to on like getting ready for the beach. So first is Don't Let Me Down by I think the Chainsmokers, who I love. I love Roses. I think I mentioned them last time I did a favorites video, and also with Daya, I think. And it's just my jam. I'd listen to it when the plane took off, when I was splashing around in the waves in the ocean. I'd like hear it in my head, and it's just my jam. And it came out today while I was driving through like a blizzard, and it just lifted me up, and it's so good. Also Bang My Head, which is David Guetta and Sia, who I love. She's like the pop princess I respect the most. I love her so much, and her music always has so much darkness but so much soul and meaning to it, and I love it, and she's just so talented and weird, and she's amazing. And Fetty Wap's in it, and you guys know I'm obsessed with him in like the most ratchet way possible, so like the two of them doing a collab like blew my mind. It's such a catchy song in kind of an unconventional way, and it's really good. Another really good pump up song. Really been liking Hands to Myself by Selena Gomez. I didn't at first because the album cover is her like naked and like covering her areas, and I was like, whoa, this is weird. I saw her on Wizards of Waverly Place. She's like my age. Why is she rebranding herself? But then I just like stopped looking at the creepy album cover, and I listened to the song, and I was like, catchy. I think there's a clip of me dancing to it in my spring break vlog, which isn't up yet, but I'm working on it. Also Cheap Thrills by Sia is really fun. That, and there's like another song that I heard on the radio with like, I think Fetty's in it too, called, what is it, Save That Money? And it's hilarious, but like that and Cheap Thrills is about like saving money and not spending a lot of money, and I'm like, this is great, because pop songs and rap songs always talk about spending your money on stupid crap like cars and whatever, but you know, college lifestyle, saving money relates to me, and I'm like, yes, let's not spend that money. It's so good. But also Sia on Cheap Thrills just sounds amazing. It's about like having fun without spending money and just like dancing, feeling the groove. So like, yeah, good stuff. Good message, I like it. I've really been liking My House by Flo Rida. I don't know why, the first time I heard it, I saw him perform it live on like SNL or something with my dad, and we were like cracking up because you know how it's like embarrassing to watch like rappers perform in front of your parents? I don't know why, but for me it is, because like I know they won't like it, but like my dad liked that song and we were like jamming out. I don't know, it's just a happy song. It's really good. Also, there's a remix of Same Old Love by Selena, which I liked in the first place, with Fetty Wap. Again, I just love him. Put him on anything and I'll like it. It's that easy. You guys know I love Trisha Paytas here on YouTube, and she's been coming out with music videos and her own music, and I never really paid attention to it, but then one day I like binge watched all of them. So I'm really obsessed with her song Fat Chicks. The music video has almost like 6 million views. You go, girl. It's so catchy, and it like makes me feel better about not being in like perfect like bikini ready shape. Like when I was like strutting down the beach, I was like, oh yeah, it's okay to be curvy and thick. It's good. It's good. I don't have to be a stick like everyone else. Just like an empowering song. The music video is really funny, so I definitely recommend checking that out. And also Playground, which was a song she did with Sean Vanderwilt, and they were like dating, although there's a big controversy about whether or not they were, and then they just broke up recently, so that's really sad, but still a really good song and like a really good play on words, and it's really catchy, so I was listening to those two. An album I liked was Fan of a Fan, which is by Chris Brown and Tyga. Like the whole album is both of them, and I like both of them, especially Tyga, and it's just like a really good combo, and the fact they made a whole album together is so exciting, and it's so like PG-15 vocabulary. Like if you're sensitive to like swear words or like rap music lyrics in general, I wouldn't recommend it for you. But if you take away the lyrics, which are kind of like, you know, not really appropriate, then they're just really catchy and I really like it, and I just been listening to that when I've been getting ready. I just like the whole album, like listening to it. The beats are so good. I like get ready to it and I don't skip like any songs. So I really like She Going Up. That one's really good and catchy, and I'm kind of like, yeah, I am. I'm going up, whatever that means. Probably not in the way that they mean, but like in my head, I'm going up from like my face getting more attractive because I'm getting ready and putting on makeup. And then probably the king of all my favorite songs is Youth by Troye Sivan. Why is there an E at the end of it? Is it silent? I don't know, but that song is my jam. It's so pretty and weird, and the weird little like voice in the background that like sings that weird little melody for the whole chorus is just like so catchy, and I just dance immediately, but it's so chill and laid back and pretty at the same time. I was listening to his album Blue Neighborhood too. I feel like he's like came out a while ago, and I'm like behind the train on this one, but it's such good like hip sounding music. There are a few other songs off that album I really like. I'll try to link them below or list them in the description, as I will with all my favorites that are linkable. My description bars have been complimented before as being very organized, so go check them out because I spend a lot of time finding all the things I mentioned, linking them for you guys, so it's easier for you to check them out if you want to, because these are the things you gotta check out and do in your free time. I'm recommending them, so like if you need music to listen to or shows to watch or like granola to eat, then like go check these things out. But that album is so pretty. It's just so like coffee shop kind of, and I really like the quality of his voice and kind of the style of his music. But that song Youth is just like gets the booty poppin'. Okay, I had two other songs I completely forgot about. So last time I did a favorites video, I had some Nicki Minaj favorites, and I still have that same CD, Roman Reloaded, in my car. I just like to like exhaust CDs before I switch them out in my car, clearly, or maybe I just don't drive enough. But two songs off that album I really wanted to recommend to you guys, even though it's kind of older. They're like underrated songs that like I never really knew about, but one is Gunshot, and who is it? I think it's like Beanie Man or something is on it with her, and he has like a very like reggae kind of quality to his voice and the way he sings and the way he talks, and I really don't have any clue what any of the lyrics to that song are, but it's so catchy and uplifting. I don't know, I just feel good when I listen to it. When I'm driving, I'm like, oh yeah. I don't know, it's really catchy. And then her song Marilyn Monroe, and I don't really get like the lyrics, the reference. like sometimes I feel just like Marilyn Monroe, like it doesn't really make sense to me. Maybe I don't know enough about Marilyn, but I think the message of that song is so pretty. It's like slow and really melodic and gorgeous and nothing like other Nicki songs. It's not like her usual like rap, like, ooh, I'm better than you, ooh, I'm the coolest. Like, it has meaning. If you can't handle my worst, you ain't getting my best. It's just like really empowering song for women, and I really like it, and it's so pretty. And again, when I listen to that when I'm driving, I'm like, oh yeah, I feel so uplifted and so good about myself. So check those out as well, especially if you have never like heard that kind of music from Nicki Minaj before. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Go check out Tomm's video and Tomm's channel as well. Tell him I said hi. Check me out on my other social media sites. Subscribe to join the GlamBAM fam if you haven't already, and check out my second vlogging channel as well, The Gorgeous Life for Me. A lot of you guys don't know I have one, but I do, surprise, and I'm going on some cool trips in the future, so I'll be posting there shortly. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. 3, 2, 1, BAM!